Hey there, I'm Andrew Spalding. Thanks so much for watching my video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over just real quick how to dominate any industry niche in 90 days using our system. And what I want to do is I want to introduce one of our guys who's going to talk about retargeting and how to use the data that we've been tracking in our machine learning on how we use that to our advantage so that we can actually find people in real time that are looking for what we have to sell right now. So can you imagine somebody's searching for insurance or a financial advisor, bam, pops up, sends them immediately like an ad, starts following them around. You've seen that before, retargeting? Man, what we're doing right now is we're taking the data of 125 million people that we're tracking in the United States, 400 million people globally. But in the United States, what we're doing is we're going to be using this data and showing you how to put it through our system to set appointments and just absolutely be a juggernaut in your industry. So I'm going to have Tom take over now. He's going to go over some of the back end of what we do. And thanks so much for taking some time. But please just dedicate a couple minutes to this and you'll see exactly what it's about. And then I'm going to show you live later this week exactly how we do it, okay? Thanks so much for watching and enjoy.
So I want to show you traditional retargeting, okay? This is the layout. Somebody's surfing the internet, clicks on a link, visits your website, and, you know, however you drive them there, okay? Whether it was our traffic or Google PPC or SEO or a direct mail piece, it doesn't matter. Somebody lands at your website, a cookie is placed on the visitor's computer, okay? It's not malware, it's not spyware, all right? It's just a pixel. And then when they leave, as they surf the internet, we can display our ads or your ads on the websites as they visit. Now, there's well over 40 million websites that they could potentially visit to see the ad, okay? And then obviously you can bring that person back. Now, that's traditional retargeting. We're not traditional. We took it a whole nother step. All right? First off, you do not have to get somebody to your website for us to place the cookie. That's primary thing number one. Okay? You do not have to do that. So then it begs the question, okay, Tom, how do I decide who to place the cookie on? So what I want you to think of is the page level, that particular action. Somebody visits, you know, cars.com/Audi/Q5, okay? That particular page, not the cars.com website, but that particular page. What you're going to do in our system is you're going to determine, you're going to say, Tom, I want you to place a cookie on everybody who visits those pages. All right? Now, I want you to know that we have access to 40 million websites. Now, we can't do every single website that's on the internet. Now, website meaning cars.com and all the pages internally, right? So we're talking about all the pages on 40 million websites. It's in the billions, the amount of pages, okay? And obviously, we're not going to disclose that. So when you set up a campaign, all you're going to do is find those pages that you would like us to cookie the visitors of, and we'll do it and park the cookies in your account so then you can retarget them as those people visit websites across the internet. Okay? That's what we do. So now where you can be very, 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 very strategic, okay, is to choose the right pages. Now, I'm going to do something that I always do when I train people. I'm going to define words because I want you and I to speak the same language. So when I say the word strategy, here's what I want you to think of. Strategy is a way to win. Okay? What are we looking to win if we're picking pages strategically? You have choices on the pages that you choose. So what I want you to do is find those pages, okay, that let us know that somebody is seriously quote unquote in the market. Okay? John, can you go to the second page, please? The second slide. Now, let's talk about that. Are all pages equal? No. So let me give you a specific example. If somebody goes to cars.com, is that person equal to the person who goes to cars.com/Audi/Q5 if you were selling an Audi? No, right? You'd want the second one. You'd want the /Audi/Q5, right? But if they do one thing, right, they visit one page, what does that tell you? That may tell you something, but we need more than one page. Now, what if they go to autotrader.com/Audi/Q5? Okay? What if they go to an auto finance website? Right? What if they go to Kelley Blue Book? And why would somebody go to Kelley Blue Book? The only reason someone goes there is they're going to either sell a car or they're going to trade a car in, and they want to get book value on their car. So if you knew 3 or 4 or 5 behaviors, you're going to get somebody who's a little bit more quote unquote in the market. Now, you have access to all these pages. All you have to do is find them. So I'm going to give you the single best way to find a great page. I want you to take the best keyword you could think of that would convert, put it into Google, and then find a page that's ranked in Google. Okay? If it has advertising on it, there's an 80 to 90% chance that we have the ability to place the cookie on that person. If you put one page in, guys, you're not helping yourself. Somebody asked me on the call the other day, how many pages? What I want you to do is find as many quality pages that you would like to target. The more the better, because what our system automatically does is it looks to see how many of those pages were visited by somebody. So the reason is we call it context. And again, I'll give you the quick story. If I told you I went to the hospital yesterday, what does that mean? You don't have any context, right? Did I visit a sick friend? Was I sick? Did my wife give birth? Or I lost my wallet and the woman who found it was a nurse and she said, could you come by work to pick it up? You know what I'm saying? You don't have context. So if you were following somebody that went to 2 or 3 auto websites, went to an Audi Q5 page, went to an auto financing website, and looked up their credit score, visited Kelley Blue Book, would you consider that person in the market to buy a car? Because I would. Now, the more pages, the more ability we get to get context. So we're not getting you 10,000 who did one item, but maybe 10,000 that did 4 or 3 or even 2. Okay? So the more pages you provide us, the more in the market data we're going to be able to accumulate to get you a better person to target. All right? Think of our system as the ability to retarget people who go to other people's websites, but more specifically, other people's pages.
Hey, Tom, thanks so much for that really awesome overview and also your explanations. All I got to say, guys, is this is going to be absolutely amazing. And this is only the first part. The second part of being able to take that data, show them ads, and then when they actually come to your page, we can actually score these people and give you the thumbs up of when to send them an email and request the contact, because they know you, we know that they've been on your page, and it's the right time to do it. You know what I mean? So this all tied into one system is just going to be absolutely amazing. We're only going to take one company per state, per industry. So if you're an insurance agent and you want to buy the state of New York, better let me know soon, because we're going to hit all of them real quick using our own system. And then once it's done, it's done. You won't even see another chance unless somebody says, I've got too much business and I need to shut it down. How often do you think that's going to happen? So get involved and watch this last part, and then register right now for our webinar. Thanks so much.
Stop wasting your marketing budget on people who aren't ready to buy. Only about 3% of your potential prospects are ready to buy at any one time. Can you afford to waste your marketing budget on the other 97%? 1. Match. Turn your anonymous site visitors into leads. Place our Smart Pixel code on your website, and our engine will begin matching your site visitors to our database of known consumers. If you are driving traffic to your site, then we'll be able to tell you who a certain percentage of those people are and provide you a hash file that you can use to market to them across multiple channels, including email, direct mail, and outbound call. 2. Profile. Give us 60 days on our match program, and we'll build a behavioral profile of your site visitors and buyers. In addition to giving you leads off your website, we will begin to recognize pre-site visit and post-site visit behavior. These behaviors will allow us to build a profile of your perfect buyers so you can target them before they have visited your site and before they have become your competitors' customers. Want to make this process even faster? You can onboard your DMS or CRM data, and we'll look at the past 6 months of sales to dial in the perfect prospect even better. 3. Prospect. Know who is ready to buy before they make a purchase decision. We'll give you a database of prospects who are ready to buy as determined by their online behaviors, searches, and navigation based on the profile created from your actual buyers. Now all you need to do is get your message in front of them before your competitor does.
All right, so now that's just bam, that just blows my mind every time I hear that stuff, you know. Now, the reason why this can be so absolutely powerful is that PPC for insurance and for financial services would be like $5, $10, $15 a click, per click. I'm going to give you ads that you can show to 1,000 people for $30. $30. You pay Google, you give them the list. You know why it's so expensive for PPC? It's because Google owns that data of people that are searching for whatever it is that you have. And when you put up an ad and you click on it, they charge you because it's their data. Well, what I do is I scrape that data and I give it to you, right? So when it's your data, you can load it up into the system, put in the ads that we want to follow people around that have gone to these sites and that are looking for what you have. And once they land on your site, I can help you with this, or you can put them into your CRM and send them an email and say, I'd like to give you a free quote, or give you something to entice them to engage with you. So this is absolutely amazing. If you're looking to absolutely dominate your state, please check out this webinar. You won't be disappointed.